All right, hello and good morning. It's 4:44 a.m. I'm sitting here cleaning off my desk. I need to take the top part of my desk off and have it scrubbed. Vancouver, good morning. Wolfie, Michael, hello. I'm up early. I went to bed like, I don't know, 6 p.m. I was in bed so early. Text Betsy checking in, hello. Yeah, I came home from work and the top of my leg is sprained so bad I couldn't even walk. I got the walker back out so I could move around. I don't know what happened. It didn't really like I did anything. I had like a spontaneous can't walk situation. And it's still in pain. So we'll see how it works. We had a disaster. Yeah, I had to get the walker back out. I came home and it just like the top of my leg started hurting at work, and then time I got home I was dying. Mike, what's up? How are you? So I got some, I don't know, it's like I went backwards a month. Tina, hello. Yeah, I went backwards in my healing like a whole month. This is the way it was a month ago. I really had a setback. I got set back over a month. We'll see how it goes. Not exciting at all. Start going to physical therapy. Yeah, I'm going today to the hospital. This is terrible. Hell, I'm set back a whole month. I don't remember anything I did that just strained it. It could be my sitting position at my desk chair at work. Anyway, we'll be at the doctor at 8 o'clock this morning in about 3.5 hours. The second they open, I'll be there. This is nonsense. Major setback. Myrna, hello. Des, hello. Yeah, we've had a major setback. The top of my leg muscle feels like I've done something. Am I a little better? I am now compared to when I got off of work yesterday. It's just really strained. The muscle at the top of my leg is killing me. Hell, I couldn't even... I actually had to open the walker up so I could get around the house. I couldn't move, couldn't walk. It was dying pain. Does aspirin help? No, nothing helps. Even I rub that stuff on there. It just that mentholated stuff that's like muscle thing, whatever this muscle stuff is. So, yeah, we got to see what's up. I noticed it's worse than the other day. It's real bad. Yeah, it's like terrible. Did I have a previous operation? Yeah, I had my femur bolted back together and I've been under repair for 3 months. And I was moving ahead steadily. But yesterday I hit a plateau and went downhill. And all my research says you'll have good days and bad days. You'll make progress and then get set back. But this is way setback. This ain't like a little setback. We got to get to the doctor. They got to look inside with something. I may just be overreacting, but damn if it don't hurt. It's bad. Hell, I was moving ahead. All of a sudden, it's like terrible. Makes your nose bleed. Aspirin. Did they mention that you might have a rebound? No, that's what it says online. The things will happen back and forth for 6 months. But I'm going to the doctor anyway. They got to just check, double check. But everything tells me online this is kind of normal. You'll have good days and setbacks, but shit. And they said it can happen 6 months to a year. I didn't know. This is the longest recovery in the world. Really. Bunch of nonsense. You know, when you have intrusive surgery and they stick steel and foreign objects in your body, of course it's going to be weird. Physical therapy helps a lot. Well, I was doing I was following everything. Even this lady, this physical therapist online, shows you how to walk to get rid of your limp, how to adjust your hips. I've been following this physical therapist online on what to do. And she shows you how to walk, how to adjust your hips, how to do everything. Private Fortune, hello. And I've been doing it. Sorry that things are going well. Fortunately, you're going to have good days and bad, the worst before you get better. I know it sucks. Something ain't right. Are you still following the meat diet? Yeah, I do. I'm still carnivore. Let's see how this improves we go to the doctor to see. This is a major setback. You do your exercise every day, but some days pain is bad. Yeah, that's what happened to me yesterday. The pain is off the chart. Mary Alexander, hello from Facebook. You guys are on a different platform and you think I'm talking to nobody, we have a lot of people here from Twitch. We have people here from YouTube and a few folks here from Facebook. I had a major setback yesterday. It's the worst I've had in a month, so it's kind of alarming. It's very alarming. Everything else was on a steady improvement until yesterday's muscle problem. The thigh or top of my leg was like freaking terrible. Not a good situation. A major setback. Hell, look, I've been traveling. I went to Abu Dhabi. I've been to airports. Everything's fine. Then yesterday it was just like way out of whack. I can't believe you can have a setback that far back in one. I just don't know. I went to PT when I fractured my ankle 3 weeks and was much better. Really? Bob Irving, what's up? Man, top of my muscles pulled in my leg. It's like major pull. See if we can get it on the camera. This part of my leg here is so pulled. Now the problem, where this is killing me, there's a hole here and there's a bolt right there. I'm hoping that bolt they need to x-ray it. You can't see the scar, it's on the side. It's about that long. But right where it's hurting is where that damn bolt is. It's one of the side bolts. Hurt like hell. About to cry yesterday. I was unbelievable in pain yesterday. I couldn't even, I barely made it to my car. I could barely get in the house. And then trying to find where I hid my walker about killed me. It's not swollen at all. No, it ain't swollen. I looked online to see if it said if it's swollen or you have heat or redness. I don't have any of that. I just have pain. Did they do something wrong? I don't know. I hope not. We'll see. I just have pain. I was looking through all of the stuff, and it said the worst thing is they could have hit a nerve. The screw is backing out. It could be hitting a nerve. I don't know. We'll see today. Maybe there was a nerve right near where the screw is. Hell, that's all I want to do is go in and have a screw adjusted. Oh, shit, that would be terrible. Yeah, that would be just terrible. But if it was a nerve, it would have hurt earlier. I think this is weird. I'm shaking my head. You can't see, really. Don't say that, Diz. Some people do have to have it again. Worst case is, yeah, They have to take your screw and readjust. I can't handle that. I can't go through this shit again. This has been a nightmare. Yeah, freaking nightmare. Major nightmare. It's just how long it takes for everything to get better. You're worse than a car at the shop. It is about like that. We'll have to see what happens. I just need to go and get my confirmation that there's nothing deadly wrong, and then I'll be all right. I keep reassuring myself. Yeah, we'll see the doc today in about 4 hours. We'll be over there. What if the U.S. was the only place that could fix you? Would you finally come? They can fix you anywhere. This is just a process. I'm just glad it happened here and not in the Philippines. I'd be freaking dying. If something major happens in the Philippines, you're screwed. Really. You'd be screwed if it happens in the Philippines. I see a lot of people in this Philippine expat group, these old guys with medications and sickly, and they're going to retire in the Philippines. If you're sickly, you can't retire in the Philippines. I highly recommend you stay away. Yeah. If you're sickly, don't be going to some third world country. And these people are actually sickly people, not like they had a little incident. They're like very sick. One guy's in a wheelchair. Oh, I'm going to the Philippines. Dude, you're in a wheelchair. How are you going to get around? They don't have all that wheelchair stuff for people. This dude's in a wheelchair. I'm moving, retiring to the Philippines. Dude, you're in a wheelchair. Are you crazy? He posted it in an expat group, and like 400 people said, are you stupid? They don't understand. You can't be headed off to some third world nation if you're paralyzed or handicapped or paraplegic. Your life will be terrible. I'm going to see the doctor today, a little while when they open. Oh, I'm kind of hungry. Breakfast should be here soon. The 16-year-old will push him around. Maybe. Do doctors have decent bedside manners? Some do. It's just like anywhere else. Some do. I never found a doctor that was actually informative, to be honest. It's like you got to pull their freaking eyeballs to get the information. It's like their brain clicks, but they forget to use their mouth to explain what's going on. The last doctor that I seen was really good about explaining and telling you things. But the surgeon, he didn't really get into it. Look, ladies, no hands. Yeah, most doctors, I don't know, they have a failure to explain, most. It's like, dude, just tell me what's up. I don't know why that is. It's kind of strange. Hell, I just built my nerves up. I thought I was doing good. Now I was headed to the dentist this week to do the survey of what we need to do to get all my teeth looking better. Now I'm backwards again. Anyway, hallelujah, we're alive. A little bit of pain, we can deal with it. Can you take us to see Earl sometime? No, I won't do it. I was talking to Earl yesterday, Des, and he said he didn't like you and thought your attitude was bad and asked if I just didn't mention your name anymore. I told him, okay, I apologize. What happened with you and Earl? Something about he just really don't like you. He said he was jealous. Your bike was nicer than his. Oh, Earl's rough, boy. I ain't going to visit no damn animal. What am I, some kind of a moron? I don't give a shit about no cat. He's gone, it's over. I don't have emotional attachments. It's an animal. I once ate my pet fish because I was hungry. It's just, animal's an animal. Some people do love them, though. I had a dentist today who was going to take 4 teeth out, but it was $2,500. Damn. $2,500. That's a scam. Did I get rid of Earl? No, he's right here. You just can't see him. He's here hanging out. You said no thanks. $2,500 to take some teeth out. That's just crazy. Randy, howdy, handy, orange, wavy. What's up, Bill? That's something I just can't understand, the dentist thing. Randy said, sold Earl to a Chinese restaurant. Yeah, I did. They sent him back. Actually, I traded him at a Korean restaurant for some kimchi. Add another $2,500, get some veneers. People have gave Earl to Marcelino. Yeah, I'd quit explaining because everybody keeps asking. Now that people keep asking weeks later, I'm gonna come up with a smart ass answer every time. It's easier just to tell people he died. Yeah, Earl died. I ran over him with the car. It was an accident. That's my new answer. Yeah, he died. I'm calling another dentist tomorrow. I hear you should call another dentist, Tina. Yeah, we'll just tell everybody he died. That makes it easier. Yeah, Earl died. He got hit by lightning and vaporized. He was hit by lightning. A freak lightning storm, he got vaporized. He lived a decent life, a lot of hot dogs. Why am I getting messages? What's happening here? Oh, it's a damn email. Earl was tasty. Let me see who's messaging me this morning. Why did someone find the need to send me an email at 5 a.m.? Jackals ate Earl. There you go. Jackals ate him. Earl ran off with a hooker from Kazakhstan. It's telling me I have a package and a global transit. What do I have? Oh, a damn thermos. Hell, I forgot all about that. Yeah, Earl ran off with another cat from Kazakhstan. Oh, that reminds me. When I was laying in bed last night, let me see if I can find this. I was watching a documentary. Let's see if I can. I want to show you. This country is a shithole. I can't believe how much it costs to live in this shithole. It's crazy. Where's it at? Where's the damn video at? Yakutsk. Is that it? Yakutsk. Hold on. This is I've never seen, I've been around the world to the most third world places, and nothing was shitty and more expensive than this place. What's it called? Yakutsk, Siberia. What a shithole. They're paying $50,000 to $70,000. Let's see if I can get a picture of some of these apartments. Look, they're living in this shit. And this girl's saying, oh, it's pretty nice. And then their good apartment is like 10 square feet. They only have one bedroom, which is the living room and the kitchen and the living room. No, this place is tougher than hell. It's called Yakutsk, Siberia. And this lady's talking like, oh, it's a good life. Yeah, it matters what's this and matters. No, it don't. Y'all being screwed. They're living in just terrible situation. Even these newer apartments look like hell, and they're paying like $500 to $800 a month. This is just terrible. I didn't know there was a place this bad. I always thought it was somewhere third world Asia, but no, this Yakutsk. Oh, it's like an old Soviet prison. It's terrible. But this lady's so humble and nice. You ought to check her video out. It's kind of crazy. What a shithole of a country, man. It's called Yakutsk, I guess. I don't know how to say it. I'd rather live in a bamboo hut. Coldest city in the world. Yeah, it's terrible. Hell. I'd rather live in a bamboo hut in the jungle than live in that shithole place. What a shithole. They've really got these people buffaloed, man. Really, it's terrible. People in prison actually live better than they do. They had a whole family living in like a studio. Not to mention it's minus 83 degrees sometimes. Hell. That's one place where you wonder why people just don't leave. Why would you stay there? Don't they have a TV or something to see what the world's like? There's a guy on TikTok who streams from a prison. Really? I don't see how people can live like that. Why would you do that? I would walk. I'd wait till summer and walk to the next country. I wouldn't stay in that shithole. I don't know how they survive. I used to, have empathy for a lot of people around the poorest parts of Asia. Now these people are my new empathetic, nobody lives as rough as these people. They live rough. You can't live any rougher than that. That's bad. I hate the cold. They choose to. I know, but why do they stay? They're staying in this small town in northern Siberia. Do they just not know the rest of the world is not that bad? It's tough. I don't know why you'd live there. What kind of Asians are they? They're Siberian people, kind of look Asian. I don't know. That's that emu or Eskimo look, Most of the people around the Arctic circles and all, they have an Asian look, but it's not Asian. It's more emu, Eskimo look. Yeah, they look Eskimo. They're stuck there like I'm in Saudi. I ain't stuck in Saudi. I choose to be here. They're like them Eskimo people. Emu, ostrich. Anyway, that's the look they got. Kind of strange. Anyway, after watching that, it made me feel better. Some in Alaska over there in Alaska, they look about the same. They have that Asian look. That's emu or emote or moat. I don't know what it is. That's your people that live around the Arctic. They all have that kind of Asian look. Eskimo look, yeah. Whatever that is. I don't know. I haven't did a study on the folks that live in that area. Second thought, I was a worker side of your base. For a second, I thought it was the worker. Hey, look, could be. Anyway, we're on a major recovery day. Whew. I still can't believe how bad. When I got home from work, my leg hurt. My breakfast comes in 30 minutes. Inuit people, that's the name. Sharon got it right. Inuit. They're Indians. Inuit. What time is the doctor? There's no appointment. I'll just walk in as soon as they open. I think they open at 9 or 8. I'll be there at 8. I didn't get no test. I'm going to the doctor today to get my test. See what's up. I'm thinking it's probably just pain that come and goes, but by God, it was bad. It's weird. I can't walk, but I can ride a bike 20 miles. It's just putting weight on my leg trying to walk that's tough. But hell, I get on a bike and go 20 miles. Hell, we rode 14, 15 kilometers on Friday. Sound like a pensioner. Yeah, it's strange. I can ride the hell out of the bike. Doesn't bother me. It's just when I put weight and try to walk, something strange. Oh. I got to call Amazon. They owe me money. They usually give my money back quick. I canceled something and I didn't get my money back yesterday like they should have. Oh, Amazon, I hate fighting with them. We might go to war with Venezuela. I don't know about that. Christy, how am I doing? I'm in pain, but I'm alive and I have a good attitude. We ain't going to war with no Venezuela. The doctors, go see one. Yeah, I will today. Even if we do go to war, y'all been watching too much TV. Just don't worry about it. The Saudi have got escorts. They probably do. They got escorts on the whole planet. I don't care where you're at. You can be in the Vatican. People selling coder, sell it all worldwide. They got people been selling cooters since the beginning of time. Where there's a way, there's a will. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you need to buy, rent, coder, it's all over. Worldwide. Saudi women date outside of their... In Islam, people don't date. If they do it quietly. Think of it the way America used to be in the 50s and 60s. You know, in the 50s and 60s, if somebody was going on a good date, you had to send a chaperone. Her brother or sister would go with them. They don't do this date. People here still get married and they're still virgins. People don't spread their legs up and share their used cooter to their new husband. Virginity's still a thing, you know. Who wants, when you're a young guy getting married, imagine your wife's old used girl. I mean, if that's what you like, it's up to you, but most guys, there's a lot of guys though that marry a bar girl. Who would marry a hooker or a bar girl? Who wants a lady who's used with kids? I mean, I guess if you have low self-esteem, you'd take that. No offense, ladies, but I don't think any young man should have a used person. I think you both deserve to be fresh and good, you know? Who wants a used person? Think about it. Especially one that was a track star. Track star down at your local tug and rug or whatever they call them places. I grew up in like conservative area. I can't believe how many people just like slept with 800 people, they get married. Like, who wants an old used gal? I don't want no used person. That's gross. Young man and a young lady deserve each other to be the way they need to be. Men are used also. Maybe some are, maybe some aren't. I don't think Joe is. He's no good specimen. But Joe is 60 years old. He ain't there. I'm sure he's a virgin. The only thing used about his is he probably beat that meat on the toilet seat, but I guarantee you he's a virgin. But his is not by choice. It's true. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I seen this yesterday, a documentary that grossed me out, and it kind of pisses me off. Do you know, you're not going to believe this. In Japan, nobody wants to be with a girl who has not had sex before with somebody else. There is companies that girls hire to help them with sex for the first time. There's a group of people that get hired to crack virgins. Swear to God, I had never in my life. I sent my application out yesterday. They didn't reply. Hell, I'll help out there. You know, if I could help, I'm ready. I ain't got no problem with that. Let me show you. Y'all, you got to see this. They're not pretend virgins. Let me show you. You're not. You think this is real shit. I shocked. I knew there was somewhere I could help people out. It's a wild world we live in. Let's see. Where's that documentary at? Where did I watch that at? Was that YouTube or something else? I was shocked. I'd never seen nothing. Yeah, I'm all in on that deal. I can save the planet right now. Well, I can't find that documentary. I watched another documentary. Did you know that way back in time that Mexico brought in a bunch of Koreans and used them as slaves? There's a big Korean community in Mexico. That was interesting. I didn't know that. There's a sad hit. Look it up. The history of Koreans in Mexico. The Mexicans had Korean slaves. Tell me that's not a trip. Didn't know that. There's a big community of former Korean slaves in Mexico. They never open up. They always just blame us white folks for everything. Mexicans had just as many slaves as we did. They used Koreans. I'm tired of getting blamed for everything. When I look around the world, we're actually really chill. We didn't really do a whole lot compared to the rest of the world. The rest of the world just don't talk about it. Hell, we're really actually decent people. People keep trying to put the guilt on the back of the good old white man. Hell, stop. Look around the world. It's not us. Every country had slaves. It's true. I heard America is the best country on earth. Yeah, right. It is, comparatively speaking. I wish I could move to America. You can move to America now. Head on over. Why, go on to America. Why not? You can go anywhere on this planet you want to go. You just got to figure it out and do what it takes to go there. You're not thinking hard enough if you're not there. If you're not there, you haven't thought about it. Anybody want to adopt you? They don't have to adopt you. You can figure it out. Really, figure it out. There's all sorts of ways. What country are you in? I'm going to give you ideas right now how you can live in America. Workday, where are you at? What country are you at and how old are you? And I'm going to give you the idea. We're going to work a path. A legal path, not illegal. We can tell you how to do it legally. I was playing. I'm in San Francisco. Oh. Adopting no one. I hear you. You're in San Francisco? Well, you're still not in America yet. But you're not far off. If you can just get to Lake Tahoe, you'll be in America. Actually, I like the Bay Area quite a bit. So I'm just playing around. Yeah, I love the Bay Area. I have been to every inch and every square area up and down the Bay Area. The El Camino Real from San Fran to San Jose is a great deal. You're in Palo Alto. I've been to Palo Alto 9,672 times. I worked all of El Camino Real, Palo Alto down to San Jose. I love all of Cali. The Bay Area is the best for me. I like the Bay Area because in the summer you can get cool weather. You can have like a 60 to 50 degree day in the heat of the summer. People down in LA and San Diego is boiling their brains out. The Bay Area is a great place. Be glad when they get it back, scrubbed back up. I want to be in Lake Tahoe, but no work for you. Really? You know what? I was been in Lake Tahoe a few times. It's boring. Maybe if you had a nice big house in the mountain there and go into the city, but Lake Tahoe is really tiny. I don't know how it got the biggest name. It's not that big of a place at all. There's truck stops bigger than Lake Tahoe. Really. It's not humongous, but it's nice. But it's not. I mean, I'd have to have me a really big mountain house and in and out of the city to be nice. It's kind of a trip, though. When you get to Lake Tahoe, you think it's going to be this fantastic, great place, and it's like really low key. Yeah, if you had both, that would be cool. My air conditioner's making noise. It needs cleaning. I just turned it on this morning because it was kind of stuffy. When am I coming back? I don't know. To the States? I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing. You can stay at my sister's country club. I can stay about anywhere. That's not the fact. The fact is, I'm still working and the situation is this in my mind. Let me break it down to you. When I was young, I had different situations where I didn't have work and I was really struggling to make ends meet. And my life was just like from one payment to the next that I couldn't pay, I couldn't get by. And after I went through all of these struggles, if I'm able to work, I'll work. So I will never walk away from work. Once you get down and out and struggling, and you've been hurt down really low, you will never walk away from work. Really. Once you get your work going and your life stable, the work is not a big sacrifice to keep your stable life. Really. There was a times where I was really hurting. I was just suffering for a while, man. Really. I lost my house. I had so much shit going on. It was terrible. I had to learn hard to appreciate. Yeah, you got to learn to appreciate your work. You don't appreciate your work till you fall real hard. So once that happens, work is not bad for me. I'm happy to be working. Experience, even though it was hard. Hell yeah, I went through the hardcore times, man. It was terrible. You're doing 2 bathroom remodels. Tim, what's up? Whoop, whoop. I remember how bad it was. I had a lot of people looking for work. I had lost my house. I couldn't pay for my house. And then I went to stay at my dad's. And when I woke up, my car was gone. They repoed my car. I was at my dad's, had no house, and my car was gone. Oh my God. It was just, oh God, life was shit. I went through some really hardcore times. I can't believe I got over it. It was bad. God, it was terrible. You were homeless in a car, but yeah, it's terrible. Oh yeah, I've had my car repoed. Did you? Man, it sucked, man. I had moved from, where was I at? I think I went from California to Florida. I got to Florida. The first night they repoed my car. Oh my God, it was terrible. I don't even remember why or what happened, to be honest. I don't remember the whole scenario. Sucks though. So I've been through all that, and that's many years ago, and that's 25, 30 years ago. I don't want to go through that again. 30 years ago, I was having a hard time in my life. I was struggling. Everything I did just smashed, and I just couldn't get by. I just couldn't. Everything I did, I just could not get by. Everything I did just would not be enough. And I was working all the time. I just never could get enough together to keep everything rolling. Main thing is budget. Events occur beyond your control. This is true. Yeah, I won't go down that road again. It was terrible. Painkillers got me from doctors. Ruined your life, did it? I could use some painkillers. Well, yeah, anything can ruin your life. Mine was just, my work, everything just wouldn't add up. No matter what I did and how I made money, things just wouldn't add up. I could not get I could not get it panned out. Randy, can you play a clip for stream? I can't play nothing. I can't even see your clip. We're not allowed to post clips here. Do you have a welfare in Saudi? I don't know what they have. It's when you first started watching me. Oh, I can't see it. You'd have to send it to me a different way. We can't post no clips here. Yeah, we can't post clips. Okay, let's go in the other room. My food will be here soon. I'm using the walker again until my pain goes away. I could probably walk right now, but I don't want to re-injure the muscle that healed last night. So I'm going to take it real slow until the doctor tells me what the hell's going on. Sharon, you can put it on Discord, I think. I don't know. I don't look at Discord no more. Anyway, I'm taking it slow and easy. I don't want to pull that muscle again. Whew. Out of all the Three Stooges, who is your favorite Stooge? Hell, I don't think about that shit. I don't like that. I thought that's stupid. I thought all that shit was just stupid. Personally. Yeah, I think it's stupid. Food dude be here any minute. This sucks that I can't walk anymore. Today, let's make sure the fat orange cat doesn't eat all the food like usual. This is true. Now it's not the fat orange one. Now there's a black one that beats all the other cats up and takes the food. There's a new black cat out here that just steals all the food. And he fights, and it's a big ordeal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where he came from. He just showed up out of the blue a few weeks ago. Big old black tomcat, meaner than shit. He kicks everybody's ass and takes all the food. If I stand at the door, I can control it, but it ain't my job. Let nature work it out. It's natural selection. And I think the people need to get back to natural selection too. Quit letting the weakest lead us and let the strongest survive. If there's somebody weak in your neighborhood, We need to deport them to Uzbekistan. We need only strong people. If you have weak neighbors and weak people in the community, we should be able to deport them to a country where they can fit in. Really. Only the strong should survive. We need a nation of strong, good people. Good brain thinking, smart, productive people. If you have weak, ignorant people in your community, they should be deported immediately. There needs to be an IQ test for citizenship. If you cannot meet the minimum IQ requirement, you should be deported immediately to the nearest nation that's full of dumbasses just like you. We need to let these people group together. Really. It'll work out. Look what they did to Australia. The whole world got together and decided they couldn't handle criminals no more, and they sent them to Australia. Look, they turned out real well. Australia worked out. It ended up being a great nation full of good people, all born and bred on the backs of degenerate criminals, thieves, thugs, and murderers. They worked it out. Hell, if Australia, dumbasses working together can do the great. Dumbasses in mass numbers is very dangerous. But if they work together, you're right, they can do great things. Dumbasses working together can do great things. I like that. Woo! Dumbasses working together can do great things. That needs to be on a t-shirt. Joe wants to do Aussie land. Well, let me see where this damn people are. My damn leg, man. Hi, come here. Come here. Tops, come here. Come. Come here. Good morning. What you doing? It's not here yet. It'll be here soon. Tux is ready for breakfast. This stray cat's been in this neighborhood for years. It's actually a good cat. It's the only one you can touch. You can't touch the other cats. They will scratch you. When the breakfast gets here, you're first in line. Don't worry. Oh. Can I walk it on? I can't put no weight on it. Damn it. I went backwards. Full of fleas, probably. Yeah, I got to skate along. Randy, have you been to Bernie's Steakhouse in Tampa? I don't know. I doubt it. I don't really know. I've been to any place and every place. Have I been there? I don't know if I've ever even heard of that, to be honest. I don't think that cat don't have no fleas. That cat's kind of really itchy or full of fleas. What accident 3 months ago? That huge ass truck had enough crash safety. No, I had a bicycle accident. I crashed a bike, broke my femur. Mine was a major bike. Yeah. My feet were clamped into a bike when I hit on a cobblestone road, and all my body weight smashed on my femur and broke it. Terrible. So I went to the hospital, had surgery, had 3 steel titanium rods put in. Yeah, they're titanium. I was doing really good till yesterday. Really, it's 3 months ago. I was walking, riding, everything was good until just yesterday. I pulled something in my muscles killing me. We'll go and get it checked out today. I was really just like soaring ahead to recovery, and all of a sudden I fell off a cliff yesterday. I wasn't even using a cane. I was walking around. Everything was normal. Yesterday just ruined me. I don't know what happened. I think maybe the chair, something pinched me and just screwed me up yesterday. I actually had to get this out from behind the closet, behind the box. I already packed this up. I don't know what the hell happened. Something pinched me or something. Something hurt me, man. Something ain't right. Maybe you rode in that damn sand and it re-injured it. No, that day was fine. It didn't injure that day. It was scary though. Oh. Whew. No, that day was fine. There was no problem. This just happened yesterday. I went to work in the morning and I was fine. Sometime during the day I pulled or did something to my muscle. I don't know what happened. Maybe I got up wrong. Maybe I did a stair wrong. Something happened. I just really don't know what happened. Something definitely happened yesterday. Hell, I've been working on my new bike and riding it and enjoying it. I'm rebuilding. I got a brand new Brompton and I've been making it killer. Losing weight is dangerous. Big Randy in a truck was indestructible. I actually run around in bikes, and this is my new favorite bike. This is a Brompton G-Line, the 2026 in black, and it's with any Brompton. Half the fun of the bike is to make it your own bike, and I've been working on this bike every day. I'm waiting on parts now. I got to change the crank out. I got a few things I got to get done on this bike, but I have to wait on parts I order from around the world. It takes forever. This bike is starting to look cyber. This bike is really looking cyberpunk. This is a gravel bike that I turned into a retro cruiser cyberpunk. And it's the new 2026 Black Brompton from G-Line. They never had this before. I have a friend who sells bikes in Europe, and I got it from UK. Not in the UK, where is he? Yeah, he was in the UK when I got it. I'm going to be changing this crank out. The center will be chrome. What else do I, oh, these black wheels will be chrome, gaudy. I'm changing everything to big, oversized, and gaudy. You know what I mean? Like the seat, it's over-exaggerated seat. Check that big-ass seat out. Everything's going to be big and exaggerated, just to make it different. Black and chrome, big and cyber, like I think it's called cyberpunk style. I don't know. Oh God, gaudy and big. I'm making everything just over the top. It'll be all gaudy. People, that's too big for that bike. Yeah, everything's too big and gaudy. The whole package will be that way. Most people spend fortune trying to make their bike weigh as little as they can. My bike's going to weigh double the weight of anybody's bike. That's going to be the heaviest bike in the world. That bike is going to be so heavy. But I don't care. I ain't lifting it. I ride them. 70 style is big. Yeah, I'm going big and gaudy. I already did a lean and mean bike. My other bike is lean and mean and only weighs 8 kg. It's super light. And it's the same trifold folding bike. Banana seat next. You know, you probably could do that. Maybe a robotic exoskeleton. I've seen those. Those are cool. I've seen them advertising those, but I just have a pulled muscle. Like I say, this weekend I rode bicycle like hell. I rode on a 15-kilometer ride. I was doing fine. It's just only yesterday after work I was in dire pain, like I'd been kicked in the top of my leg by a horse. That's what it feels like a horse kicked me in the leg. Damn painful. It is now after 5:30. My breakfast usually comes every day at 5:30. He's late. I don't know why he's late. Can I even stand? Yeah, I can't put no weight on my leg. Yeah, I can't. I cannot put weight on my leg. No way. This is a problem. We got a problem, Junior. I cannot put weight on my leg. This is a problem. Yeah, we got a problem. This is not good. All right. We got to get down there. You know, I'm tempted to go to the big hospital, go to the emergency area. Let's eat breakfast and see how I feel. I may go to the big hospital and go to the emergency room. This is major. Something ain't right. Something wrong. Definitely some issue here. Freaking hell. God bless. I can't seem to get recovered on this ordeal, damn it. Duct tape. Probably. All right. Okay, we're stranded. Might be bone and muscle, just not the muscle. Yeah, we'll see. I can't stand on that son of a bitch. Okay, we cannot put any pressure on my leg. Fuck. Oh, I ain't gonna wait. I'm going to the doctor today. I can't walk. I'm stranded. I can't put no weight on my leg. Zero. Something's wrong. Major. Actually, I need to go to the bigger hospital, not the smaller one. Anyway, we'll get it done today. Maybe it's the tallest bone. Hell, I don't know what it is. Some bullshit. It is what it is. I've been suffering for months. I'm used to this. I've been suffering for over a month. 3 months I've been suffering, but it's pretty bad today. Tired of suffering. It really gets old. Come in. You dress like it's winter time. You cold? Well, don't let that cat in. All right. See you. Thank you. I live on the same thing every day. This is what I eat every morning, every day for over a year. Carnivore. Wonder what vegan Randy would be like. Oh, vegan? Hell no. I couldn't be a vegan. I mean, I don't think bacon is healthy. I think it's dangerous. You fell asleep? Welcome, Tina. You know, I don't know, if, to be honest, if vegan people is good or not. I want meat-based vegetables. What I have come to find out is no matter what diet you choose, there will be 10,000 people online supporting that diet. I don't take any supplements. Eggs and meat have everything you need. You don't need anything. You don't need any supplements at all. But then again, I don't know, I think everybody's blood type, DNA is different. Maybe you do need it. It's up to you. Add some grains and mushrooms. Oh, hell no. I never. That defeats the purpose. And this, I only eat half, then I cut the rest up, and I give it to the cats. That's why they're all outside waiting. They're waiting on the breakfast. Eat. Anyway, they get their breakfast, I get mine, everybody's happy. You want to watch them? I already shut the door. Fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everybody here feeds them. Can't chase or catch them easily. I hear you. I pass on cats eating. All right, let's get in here and. Fuck. This is some bullshit. I can't walk. This is a major deal here, babe. I hope it's okay. Fuck. I can't believe I can't walk. This is major. I can't walk. Silly question. Do you have mice around the building? Probably not. Damn cats are everywhere. Doing everything one-legged again. This is bullshit. Yeah, cats are on the same diet as me. Did you hurt your healing leg again? Yeah, I did somehow. The muscle, I can't walk since yesterday after work. I don't know what it is. We're going today to find out what's up. Something wrong. Something major wrong, I think. Something wrong. And we'll get an x-ray and everything done today. Something's wrong. It's not good. I can tell you it's going to be not a good situation. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got a problem. Fuck. Major ordeal. It's kind of depressing. I'm sure it's bad. Yeah, I can drive. That's not a problem. Just getting in and out of the car sucks. Anyway, I'm sure it's not good. I know my body, and this is bad. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is freaking bad. We'll see how bad it is. But I can tell you by the feel of my body, it's real bad. Can I think of something I did yesterday? I probably went up a stair wrong, something like that. That's how I got hurt the other day. When I go upstairs and I put my foot in the wrong place or somehow wrong place it and put too much weight at a certain angle, it hurt like this for a little bit the other day. Maybe I went up in and out of a stairway the wrong way. Stairs are what kills it. Stairs are a setback. Everything else is cool, but my body weight on stairs is a big issue. So, probably went up a stair wrong. The stair was the wrong thing. I put too much angle at that angle. Blah, you know. Stairs is a nightmare. Yeah, it's worse now than it's ever been. We're going to the doctor. All right, folks. Matter of fact, I'm going to hang up now. I'm going to get a shower, get dressed, and go to the doctor. I need to get all cleaned up and showered in case I get put in the hospital for some reason. I want to make sure I'm spick and span. I hate not taking a bath every day. So we'll see you later. I'm going to take my shower, get dressed up, and go to the hospital. I got to get this sorted out. This ain't right. It's bad. All right, cheers.